G'day legends, and welcome back to another episode of That Slot Cargo News for a Friday, brought to you by the Legends Pendle Slot. We have got plenty to get through, cars, and think SCALEXTRIC is at a Formula E race. So welcome back to another episode, legends, and a massive thank you to the official news sponsor, Pendle Slot. Please check out their socials linked in this video and of course the channel description. We have got plenty of news to get through, but before we do, apologies for the audio. This room is now almost empty. I do have a decent sized crac on the ground, which I will show in an upcoming video, and that is about it because the That Slot Car Guy HQ is moving full-time to a new location, which I'll make a proper video about that in the future once I'm back from America, which is happening in 2 weeks. But we do have plenty of news to get through. We'll kick off with the official news sponsor, Pendle, because I do have some pre-orders, and one that a lot of people have asked me about, which is the F2 stock car. Yes, if you haven't seen my review, I do have one, and if you haven't checked out the Slot Car magazine, they have done a full review on it. The one that you can get now in pre-order is a revision of the one that I have, and there is 2 ways that you can outfit this car. It does come with the driver, mine does not, and it does come with a bigger roof spoiler or a smaller roof spoiler, so you can choose what configuration you like. Really cool car. I have been driving this with my son around the Carrera track. I absolutely love it. I will paint it once I'm in the new location. But what else do we have for pre-order from Pendle? Well, we've got some beautiful NSR cars. One's a bit of a sore spot. We'll get to that in the tick. We've got the Porsche 917K car number 2, stunning, of course, by NSR. The Porsche 911K car number 35. Here is a bit of the ouch. It's the McLaren by Ricardo. Yes, he's now Alpine. Still, I think grab this would be very collectible. And of course, the legend himself, Norris, who is doing really well at the moment. So hopefully next year, we'll see the Oscar Piastri and Norris McLaren car by NSR. Who knows? So there you go. Some pre-orders by Pendle Slot, the official news sponsor. So next up, some news from SCALEXTRIC. I have been chatting with the team and I have provided me with some pretty exciting news, which I can't really share it all with you, but I will give you a teaser. But first, we'll share the cars that they are showing on social media. We do have the Bond Lotus. This thing is quite unique. It is for the collectors. You wouldn't go racing this, but I think, imagine seeing 8 Bond cars racing around the track. It looked pretty impressive. Then we have the Dodge Charger. Looks impressive, American muscle. This one really does stand out. Did you know you can get a SCALEXTRIC mystery box? Well, you do now, and includes 3 cars. Now again, this is a mystery box, so it's a lucky dip, and you do save some money if you do buy a mystery box. So check it out and maybe try one. I do have one coming to me to open up on the channel. I don't know what's in it. It is a mystery box, but you can also grab one as well. And what is this teaser news? Well, there may be in the future a special club car release. That's all I can say. I do know what it is. It's pretty cool, but that's what I'm going to say for now because guess what? I'm not allowed to say anything else. So there you go. So news from SCALEXTRIC. Thank you to the team for sending me the mystery box. Once it's here, we will do the unboxing. So next up, we have Scale Auto showing off their Dodge Viper GT SR. This thing looks incredible. I'm a big fan of Scale Auto. If you haven't tried one, this might be the way to add one to your collection because you don't see many Dodge Vipers in the slot car world, and Scale Auto do an incredible job of it. So if you are a Dodge fan, this one is most definitely for you. If you're a Viper fan, this is a must. If you haven't tried Scale Auto, maybe jump on this one, give it a try. If you do get one, let me know what you think. So next up we have SRC giving us a little bit of a teaser. They are showing us a snippet of a shot from their 3D rendering of their upcoming Audi Sport Quattro S1 E2. Now if you haven't got an SRC car in your collection, the detail is wild. Now I will be doing a video very, very soon. I'm going to test drive their latest car that they sent me on an off-road track, which I'll be setting up in my room. And I will do a video showing you the difference between Chrono and original series. Incredible cars. They do sell out quick. I do get a lot of emails saying, Trav, where can I get them from? Can you hold them for me? They sell out quick. So if you do want them, check Pendles, check your local. If you don't shop at Pendles, check everywhere, because as soon as they're gone, and they are becoming hot property. So here we go, the Audi Sports Quattro S1 E2. It's in the making. Cannot wait to see it finished. So next up we have a brand that I don't believe I've shown on our channel before. If I have, I do apologize, but I honestly can't remember if we have, and it is Race Spirit Models. Now I did stumble across this when I was searching the net, which I do every day to find some news to bring to you on the channel, and it is the MG Type Q. Incredible. Whoever has taken the photos, hat off to you, because the finished car on track, it looks incredible. And yes, this is a build your own. I believe you can buy RTR, so ready to race, but I think most people will buy this as a kit car. Looks incredible. Let me know if you've tried this brand. You will see more of them on the channel, because every time I find a new brand that I don't know about, I add that to the list for the news. But we have Race Spirit Models with the MG Type Q. So next we have Carrera showing off a beautiful lineup of Carrera 124 cars. Now, I'm a big fan of 124 scale. I do have some Carrera 124 in my collection. They do perform better on their 18 volt power supply. So if you do have the 14.4, I do recommend the RMS motor upgrade. Check out my review of the RMS upgrade. And of course, Marty Ford just did a recent video of that motor. Go check it out. It is bang for buck when it comes to your 14.4 volt. But we do have the Ford GT40 Mark II car number 6. Followed by the Lola T70 Mark III-B car number 15, then the Chev Corvette C7 GT3R, and last but not least, the Ford Capri Zaxby Turbo. Now, if you haven't seen my video when I visited Carrera World, the shop there is incredible, and they had a full stock of 124 scale cars. And don't forget, I do have a special live stream coming up with them in September. We are going to get hands-on with some cars that are being released from the 2023 catalogue, which we haven't seen finished, completed, so stay tuned for that. But a very awesome layout, lineup by Carrera of 124 scale. So keeping with the 124 scale theme, let's visit Cric, which of course is a slot shop. It is very well known. If you don't know, it is massive and they've been around for a long time. Cric are showing some of their own 124 scale cars. One of these is a must for me. Actually, all of these are pretty good. First up, we have the Volkswagen Polo WRC. Looks incredible. All of these have amazing looking chassis, followed by the Lancia 037. And then my favorite, which I'm gonna get one of these, is the Porsche 934. So you've got to dig deep sometimes to find out, because some shops do their own cars. And here we go, some 124 scale cars by Cric, and the chassis look impressive. Next up, we have TA71 with another kit. They are doing a kit a week at the moment, so this trend I believe will continue. I have been speaking to TA71 behind the scenes. They are good friends of the channel. This is the Ferrari 275 GTB. Their prints are pretty damn impressive, which I will prove very soon on the channel. I do have a nice little box of goodies coming from the Area 71. Hopefully it arrives before I get to America. If not, we'll check it out when I get back from America. So if you're into building your own cars, check out the Area 71. They are pumping out a lot of kits at the moment. So check out their socials, because you will probably see a kit once a week moving forward. So next up, we have some news from Bauer. Now, if you are buying anything from Bauer, you go to the Before Slot website. That's the banner brand that holds all the brands under one roof, and they are adding a new brand from America to their stable. Now, the brand's not new, but for Bauer and Before Slot, it most definitely is. It is Road Race Replicas. It is made in America. If you are in Europe, you can now get your hands on these goodies. I have yet to see one of these in the flesh. I have seen a lot of photos of them. They look incredible. If you are in America and you have tried these, please let me know. I believe it's a one-man band in America who makes it. So if you are American, please support Road Race Replicas. And of course, hat off to Bauer for bringing it to the European nations. So if you're into HO, if you're into American muscle or American made, this one might be for you. So check out Before Slot and all the other brands that are under the Before Slot banner. So let's kick off slot car goodies with Slot Track Scenics, and they are showing the Aston Martin timing stand decals. So if you do have their timing stand, you can now fit it out with some Aston Martin decals, which is really cool. It's good to replicate the real world. I have seen the timing stands in the flesh. They are incredible. And talking about seeing their stuff, I did visit them when I was in the UK, and unfortunately a lot of my footage from the UK festival and some of the visits I did has either been corrupted, or I'm trying to re-bring it to the forefront, because the hard drive that it was on, for some reason, does not want to work anymore. So stay tuned, I am getting it repaired, but I will have that out very, very soon. Awesome little place, good operation, but even better people. So check out Slot Track Scenics. If you haven't bought something from them, I highly recommend them. So next we have Racetrack Scenics showing off their Reims grandstand. This looks incredible. This is a must for me. I love the design. The finish looks good. It's a very unique looking grandstand. And they've also got the Targa Floria corner house. I think that's what you call it. I do like that. It does finish off a nice tight hairpin kind of corner on your track. Really cool designs by the Legends. They are pumping out a lot of kits. Check them out. Of course, they are available also in Australia. My pick out of the bunch is the Reims grandstand. I love that design. It looks really good. But some more quality items from Racetrack Scenics. So what's happening in the world of slot cars? Well, the Legends from SCALEXTRIC Magnetic Racing are at the Formula E of UK. I'm completely jealous. I'm a huge Formula E fan. They've posted a really cool video on the SCALEXTRIC social media pages. They have built a track there. They've got a nice little stand, but they also take you for a bit of a tour around the track as well. I love this kind of promotion. It does show a slot car track in a pretty damn big setup. I mean, Formula E has got a big following now. I think this is a really good move. Electric cars being slot cars, electric cars being Formula E. Goes hand in hand. So I do like what these boys are doing. They are getting around a bit, so keep an eye on them. They do visit a lot of big events, and I say hat off to them, and I absolutely love the track. So for today's show and tell, I found a really cool 3D printed kit. You know I love JDM. This was on the AFRI slot car page, and I think Arshad is the one who posted it. It is the Datsun GX Coupe. This thing looks incredible. I'm a huge fan of Datsun. I've had a couple of Datsuns in my life and Nissans, and I'm a big fan of JDM, and this kit looks the part. So if you do want this kit, reach out to them. Really good page, AFRI slot car. Awesome page to follow. Some really good content on there, and of course, there must be some JDM fans out there because the Datsun GX Coupe to me is a winner. What's your thoughts? I'm loving these independent prints, but I'm also loving seeing some more JDM cars. So that's a wrap on today's episode of That Slot Car Guy News for a Friday. A very big thank you to the official news sponsor, Pendleslot, for supporting the channel. Please check out their socials, linked below and in the channel description, and check out their website. It is impressive. Actually, we'll be doing a special very soon on their kits. I'm going to visit the website and do a video showing you some of the favorite kits that they have for sale, their own kits. Very, very impressive. So check it out. And they've also got all your goodies. It's a pretty impressive website. And stay tuned because we'll be doing some stuff together in the future. I do have some news to announce once I'm back from America. It will affect the channel a little bit, but it's going to be epic for the channel. Trust me. 2024 is going to be huge for the channel in a lot of different ways. So stay tuned for that. And also we do have the America race in 2 weeks. I am going to the Slotted American Championship. I cannot wait. And I will be staying with the legend himself, Maurizio. Yes, I'll be bunking with the legend from Slotted. So if you have any questions you want me to ask him in the background, let me know. Maybe I can get some behind the scenes news. Who knows, but stay tuned for that. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram and YouTube, if this is the kind of content you like, please consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. Of course, you can support the channel by all the little buttons and tags that I've got lying around, but that's up to you if you want to do so. But be safe, take care, support your local. Ciao. I absolutely hate. How am I meant to work with this? God.